Suppose this is our data set. It's made up of 4 columns: the region, country, sales, and year. As you see this data, it is all mixed up. It doesn't give any meaningful information, as it has various regions and various countries and 3 years in here. So we can't make any meaningful interpretation from it. How can we generate a more meaningful report in quick steps using this data? In Excel, we use the pivot table to do that. Let's see what a pivot table can give us. To insert a pivot table, I go to Insert, click on Pivot. I select my data range. It's already selected, A1 to D37. I want it on the existing worksheet, so I specify existing worksheet. Then I click where I want my pivot table to start. Here in this case, D1. Then I say, okay. It now opens a dialog on the side here. I need to think about the kind of table I want. Let's start with a high-level summary, which shows regions as rows and the total score for each of those regions. Because I want to show regions as rows, I'll drag the region and insert it under the rows. Or I click in the box here and it generates my regions. It has rightly picked up the regions as Africa, America, Asia, and Europe. Next, I want values along here. My values are held under cells. So I'll come here and drag and put it under values. As you can see, we have our values here. In case it doesn't bring the sum of cells, there's a drop down here. You go under values, you pick cells and say, okay, sum, and you say, okay. Now, we have the totals here per region, which is more meaningful than where we started. This can further be improved and we'll bring in the countries. So the way we want to do it is that we have the region total, we have a region with its total, and below the region we have the countries under that region. Then the next region, then the countries under the next region. So to do that, because we are bringing in the countries as rows, we shall drag country and put it under rows, like so. So this is better than the first because we know the total of the region and we know the score of each country below this region. We know the next region and the total score of each country under this region. In other words, when you add up this, we should get this value here for the region. This is good, but we can further improve it and we bring in our years because we need to know the score of each region per year and the total score. Then also the score of each country per year and the total score of the country. Now I'm going to bring them in as columns. 2018, 2019, and 2020, then the overall total. Because I'm bringing in them as column, I'll drag year and put it under columns. It's wonderful, wonderful. Now we have the region here and the total score of each region per year and the total for that region. Below it, we have the score per country per year and the total of that country. With this, we also know the overall total and the total per year for the overall data set. This is much better information we have generated from our raw data, and we have done all this using a pivot table. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and hit the notification button if you want to see more videos like this.